What is good, YouTube? This is your boy Super Rich JL, and I'm back with another video. Now, as you can see by the title, Harvard seeks end to U.S. fundings, says national security. Trump administration accused of violating free speech rights. Harvard seeks to unfreeze $2.5 billion and block funding. And funding freeze affects research on national security, cancer, and other diseases by Tom Halls. As you can see, you can't really see the screen. I'm on Charles Schwab Market and Stock News. There's a fly flying by my face. It's getting on my nerves. There you go, cap. But anyways, I'm here to talk about what the Trump administration has going on that's affecting not only Harvard but other schools. It's affecting cancer. It's affecting a lot of other different things that the U.S. funding cuts is U.S. funding cuts is not something that you want to cut off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna read this article, and at the end of the video, I want to explain myself and why I have chosen to not react to videos anymore. If you're new to my channel, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So, Tom Halls, Delaware, Wilmington, June 2nd. Harvard University, and also, before I start reading, I apologize if you can't see it on the screen. It looks like a little bit of tiny words. But anyways, Harvard University asked a federal judge on Monday to issue a summary judgment ruling to unfreeze $2.5 billion in funding blocked by President Donald Trump's administration, which Harvard said was illegal. Harvard's filing in the U.S. District Court in Boston said that it had received 957 orders since April 14th to freeze funding for research pertaining to national security threats, cancer, and infectious diseases, and more since the country's oldest and wealthiest school rejected a White House list of demands. Trump has said he is trying to force change at Harvard and other top-level universities across the U.S. because, in his view, they have been captured by the leftiest woke thought and become bastions and anti-Semitism. Okay, sorry about that. I had to get that out. All right, now I'm trying, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It got some big words up in here. All right, the Trump administration did not immediately respond to a request for comment. U.S. District Judge Allison Burroughs has set arguments for July 21st on Harvard's motion for summary judgment, which is a request for a judge to decide a dispute without a trial to determine material facts. Harvard sued the Trump administration in April, alleging the funding freeze violated the school's rights to free speech and was arbitrary and capricious. They're using big words, y'all. You know what I'm saying? In Monday's court filing, which is today, this video was made June 2nd. In Monday's court filing, Harvard detailed the terminated grants, including $88 million for research into pediatric HIV, $12 million for increasing Defense Department awareness of emerging biological threats, and $8 million to better understand dark energy. The school said ending the funding will destroy ongoing research into cancer treatments, infectious disease, and Parkinson's. The Trump administration has opened up numerous investigations into Harvard. Some are looking at threats at Jewish students and faculty after pro-Palestine protests broke out following the October 7, 2023 Hamas attack on Israel and subsequent Israeli military actions in Gaza. Other investigations are probing whether Harvard discriminates based on sex and gender. Along with the school's ties to the foreign governments and international students, the Trump administration revoked Harvard's ability to enroll international students last month, which a judge temporarily blocked after Harvard sued in a separate case. Harvard and other universities say Trump attacks are threats to freedom of speech and freedom of academics, as well as threats to the school's very existence. And this article was by Tom Halls, Hals, Delaware, Wilmington, Delaware, June 2nd. Now, as you can see, there is a battle with the tariffs. There's a battle with the Trump administration. There's a battle with schools not receiving the funding. There's a battle with foreigner school academic students not being able to go to Harvard. And this is something that, needs to be talked about, because at the end of the day, we know as humans, we need the funding to be able to survive in this systematic world that we live in. It is not built for middle class people. It is built for the rich, as y'all know. So what I am going to do from here on out is explain myself. All right. Now, this has nothing to do with Harvard seeks into U.S. funding cuts. And I want you guys to actually leave a comment in the comment section. And also, I'm going to show you my Think or Swim trading brokerage. Hopefully I'm not showing anything that could get me scammed or anything like that, but I'm just trying to show you guys the charts, and I'll edit everything out that don't need to be in there. You know what I'm saying? That way ain't nobody trying to scam me. You feel me? But the reason why I smartened up and now I am in a different world is because I allowed myself to think that it was okay to react to videos, and now I face the penalty of a channel saying that I copyright infringe their content, which is not true. Y'all know and I know that I was only reacting to the video. I'm only reacting, just like I'm reacting to this article. I'm only reacting to it and reading it out loud because I know you guys can barely see it, and I wish I could have my screen to zoom in and do all that other stuff. But this is my first video, and I had to pivot. I'm not trying to put myself in a situation where I'm in a box, and that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I got a copyright strike, and it takes 90 days in order for this copyright strike to clear. So right now, I still have a copyright strike on my channel, which slowed my momentum, which slowed my money momentum, which slowed how fast I was evolving, how fast I was working, how fast that I was doing things. So I want to pivot at this point. No more reacting to videos. I probably will make a reaction channel, but at that point I will ask for permission to react to every video on each channel to make it fair. And if they say no, it's cool. I'm still gonna make a reaction channel. I don't know what the reaction is gonna be about. I see a lot of reactors having reacting channels making millions and billions of views. So what I did was I just transitioned into being in finance, and this is something that I am truly dedicated about and I'm passionate about more than reacting to videos. So that is why I transitioned. Oh snap, sorry about that. Hold on one second. Yeah. So with all that being said, guys, I would like to say I want to apologize to everybody that's been watching my channels, showing love. This will be the last time that I address anything about copyright strikes or anything about that happened in the past that we don't need to discuss anymore. And honestly, I feel like this content is actually going to be better because now we can talk about what's going on in the stock market, trades, trade options, futures, forex exchange. We can talk about the real now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta talk about something that a police officer did or somebody publicly did in the public, or I've graduated, and now, as you can see, dress shirt on, business. We all about the business, man. What's up with the finances? What's up with the education? I don't feel like there's too many day traders, and I'm a beginning day trader. Talking about trading, or it is what it is. The stock market, the news, the whatever you want to call it, the company news, sectors and industries, economics, government money, press releases. We all know that Donald Trump he has a mission and he is sticking to what he wants to do. I am not into politics, but since I needed a video, I was going to make my first video about NVIDIA, but I couldn't find the article because Thinkorswim, they post a lot, man. I'm talking about they post a lot of articles. So I want to say this is the chapter of a new beginning. We have been grinding. I did slow down grinding because I had to figure out how to pivot and what I wanted to do and how I was going to execute what I was going to do. I really did try to do the full screen. I'm still learning how to do certain things. So with all that being said, guys, yes, no more reacting to videos. I want to get into financial literacy. So strap up your seatbelts. Let's get in this foreign and hold on, because we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff that needs to get talked about. And as black people, all my black people out there, everybody, white people, Asians, Latina, Mexican, like everybody, we have to hold ourselves accountable about educating our youth and educating ourselves about certain issues. And I feel like this is what Super Rich JL has graduated to. I'm boss CEO. I'm an entrepreneur. I just am about to finish paying off my transit fan for my detailing company. I got 2 more payments left. I'm proud of myself. I took a leap of faith, just like I took a leap of faith with what we got going on now. So I just would like to say, everybody, we're switching it up, and now let's get into the chart. I will have to edit some parts out to make sure I'm not showing anything that I'm not supposed to show, and I want to show you the live chart so we can go over the chart in each video. Here we go. All right, guys, so as you can see, this is my live Thinkorswim account. I'm so proud of myself. And now you guys can see what I see. We can see live charts. I'm reading the Candlestick Bible, and I would like to say that I do study the markets. As I was saying, guys, I have to show my green screen is messing up. Anyways, as you can see, this is the live chart, man. And it breaks down into 2024, all of that good stuff. This is my first time using this on this PC. I don't know how to look up certain stuff. This is the S&P 500 SPX. So I'm going to be showing my live charts. I'm going to be showing you guys what I day trade. I'm going to master Thinkorswim. I don't want to spend too much time. I want to get into the next video, and I wanted to say congratulations, guys. Let's learn about education. Let's learn about finance. Let's learn how to build. Let's learn how to educate everybody into getting their brokerage account. And you can sign up for a Thinkorswim for free. Shout out to Christopher Jackson. I seen him on Facebook. He popped up on my screen, and I said, what is this? Let me get into day trading. Let me get into finance. Let me get into a different world. That way I can control my narrative and I can also educate everybody. Leave a comment. Let me know how this video did, man. Thank you guys for watching. I am going to drop this video today. You will receive it probably around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And we're going to continue to keep our foot on the gas. We're not going to stop. And I'm proud of you guys. I want to say thank you. Shout out to the S&P 500 index. This is their chart for the day. I trade futures. I trade GC gold. So you got to put the slash with the GC. And, you know, as you can see, it was going crazy today. I wish I knew how to do everything. You know, I'm still learning. This is my first time on here, but I'm proud of myself. I actually got the chart to show up. All that being said, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into it. Also, invest into ETF that is silver. Let me show y'all ETF, boom. All right, so they don't have anything. I don't know, maybe I typed in the wrong thing, I don't know, but GC is something that I am interested in, and I'm going to be working to get everything right. And all that being said, we will get everything right. Oh, today. Oh, okay, so I fixed it. I know how to do it now. I was like, what's going on? Okay, so I can't scroll. Like, it won't let me show. Oh, 5 minutes. 1 minute. The market opens up at 9:30. So I got a lot to learn. All right, but as you can see, it looked like it was a buyer's day at the end of the day, and you can also buy and sell on Bitcoin. I'm wasting too much time. Let me go ahead and get up out of here. I'll see y'all in the next video. I got so much to say, but I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. We out.